Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
And it's fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jason Dominguez digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. They say it went. 1 out, bases.
Oh, yeah, squirt.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a ground ball to first. Walker steps on the bag.
Yeah, you're terrible.
Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Chop to first, but it kicks foul. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second, and he's out. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Out of here. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And another ball.
3-0.
Crochet maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it
Ball
seems
4,
that
take your
way.
base.
You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Crochet keeping him close. And here is Michael Harris II. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Snap throw to first. De La Cruz dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Line drive. Over to first. And that is that. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Seiya Suzuki. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up next, Jack Caglione. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
That's foul.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be Drake Baldwin. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
1-1.
This one in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third. Runner at third, nobody out. Ohtani will hit next.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
On the ground, out to short. On to first. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Williams brings it in, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and makes the grab, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Cole back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Line drive and foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one missing low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. That one to first. Walker takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
In the air, right side. Chourio pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Christian Walker. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. That one outside. 1-0.
1-0.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And out to first, and he breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got six deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Six deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. She's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre prométeme, afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Portland taking on Detroit. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? Digging in, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
That's off the inside corner. And this one is off and running. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. One up, one down. Here's Alex Verdugo. Ground ball up the middle. Holiday. Tosses to first. And Verdugo is set down. Now here is Ted Williams. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one. 2 out, space is empty. And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. And now the center fielder, Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. Pulls that one foul. Ripped on the ground to second. One up, one down. So up next, Ernie Clement. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-1. And that is low for ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Judge rips that one. Verdugo gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. And fires in a fastball at 95. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strike. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Bradish, a righty that throws with power, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. This to third. Clement over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Jack Caglione at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Yeah, the batter now, Christian Moore.
Go.
Tap back to the mound.
No, it goes back to the pitcher. Oh my God.
Safe. And they take the lead. 2 outs, runner at first.
What is bro
Jackson
doing?
Merrill, the next to hit. Swings and hits one in
Please
the
get
air out
over it.
towards right field.
I'm putting a good.
Judge pulls it down, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And there's a foul ball.
I can do that, boo.
The 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it.
I had a perfect prayer for him. It doesn't go out. That makes
He flexes
sense.
his power with that swing, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Merrill fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And here is Stephen Kwan. Outside.
This guy's just going to take every single pitch I throw this game.
Fastball for a strike at
Yeah,
95.
keep taking pitches, buddy.
One down, base is empty. Swings and
Bye-bye.
misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Jackson Holliday now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a
Gotta
miss.
get better
That
at the
one in the
game.
dirt. Rodriguez down to first. In time. Back here in Philadelphia. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now, Ellie De La Cruz.
Get up the
That
middle.
one back
Yes.
up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much.
There goes Ellie. There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. Rounds
Go,
third,
baby.
headed for the plate. He'll score, and that keeps him from advancing past second.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Suzuki leads off second with nobody out. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first,
You can do that.
and
You
one
can-
away in the
you
top
can
of the
throw
3rd.
that. I did not know that.
Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Ripped to
Why
short.
you're not going, Suzuki?
Fires to first in time. Caught in a rundown now. And he's
Why are you
out.
not stopping? I'm
And that
spamming.
ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Jose Miranda. Out to short, Merrill. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now it's Juan Soto. And that misses. Ball one.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Just missed.
Oh yeah, you're gonna Soto
Count,
shuffle
great
me.
hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone,
3-0.
you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
There's the strike.
Soto's taking that
And
yard.
that gets the inside corner.
Stop
for a
watching
strike.
pitches.
One out, base is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center.
What you get for
Williams.
watching every single pitch and every single at
He's got
bat.
it, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Ernie Clement. Worked to walk at his first trip to the plate. There's the strike. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1.
Wee, that's not perfect then. If it's outside, if it's outside the zone, it's a game.
Just off the inside
Where's my
edge.
umpire,
Looks
bro?
like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That misses. 3-1 now.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep,
Stop
whatever it
watching
takes. Get on first
pitches.
base.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes
Bye
down
bye. Stop watching pitches.
Back here in Philadelphia, start of the fourth, and now Nick Kurtz. Bradish back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field.
That's a good swing. It shouldn't
Calls
be
it
that.
in, and there's one away.
Should be at least closer to the warning
Here's
track.
the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge
That
really
goes
on his horse
farther
for this one.
than the one
And
that's
there's
good
2
swing,
away.
and it's just late. That makes sense, game.
And now the DH, Jack Caglione. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is
0-1.
seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got
Bye
to be real
ball.
careful that you don't give too good.
Well, he settles under it in left.
This
and
game
that-
sucks.
And we're back. It's Aaron Judge now. And that one is downstairs.
Bite
And that's
at
ball
my
1.
pitches.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up
1-1.
one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
De La Cruz throws across the diamond, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that drops in for a
Stop
strike.
Well,
watching
we call that keyhole.
pitches.
Even though it's right there and
You're
looks
not gonna
pretty
get a
good,
walk
if
every
he doesn't
at-bat,
love
buddy.
it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and a couple of quick outs. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
All right, this guy's just an idiot now. He's just watching pitches.
Lifted in the air, right center field.
Boom.
Verdugo ranging after it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Up and in,
nice pitch.
and that is ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a ball
I
hit
moved
out
my
towards left
freaking
center field.
PCI, dude. I was like this.
Takes a tumble and he
My
hangs
controller
on.
was like this.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. On the ground,
Can my
right
PCI
side.
move?
Steps
Or
on
is it just
first
going to
for
stay
the
still
out.
like a statue?
2 down, bases empty. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a
I usually
single
do that
and a
when
run
I'm
scored
hitting.
so far. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. De La Cruz, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today
PCI
starts
move.
at third. Now the throw to first on the run. And he's safe at first. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Ellie, looking to steal. Pitch in for a strike.
You're telling me that's a strike. Blow! Oh, he can get that, but I can't.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first.
Oh, there were
Out
2
number 3.
outs.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And that's in for a strike.
He's just
0
going to take every single pitch I throw.
0-1.
This is good for me.
Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
He's going to swing at everything now.
Man at second. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the dirt. And the
You're
runner
doing
holds.
fine.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. He got him.
Bye-bye.
Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, that's what you get for R2ing me.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing
Yeah,
and a
super
miss.
R2ing
Ugly
me.
swing right there.
0-2.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
I
Strike
am
3, and that's
the
2 in a
king.
row. So digging in, Jose Miranda. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. That one is upstairs.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself in a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
This guy's giving me nothing.
And strike 2.
Thank
Definitely
you,
got the
thank,
hitter conscious
thank,
of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one
thank,
lifted to left.
thank you, game.
Williams. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning.
All right, I'm putting in someone from the pen next inning. Is this guy gonna press X?
Back here in Philadelphia, top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Alex Verdugo.
Lady, who is Albert?
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base
That's
hit.
right.
A dive, he's got it. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 in this one.
Thank you, mister. I'll to you.
And a big swing and a miss. Nobody out, runner at first. And that one fouled off. On the
Blah,
ground,
blah,
two
blah,
ball.
blah, blah, blah.
Here's
blah, blah,
Holiday
blah.
for one. Not in time at first.
Speed.
It's a fielder's choice. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Nick Kurtz.
They
That
call
one
me
clubbed out towards left
the king of
center.
hitting
That'll be
doubles.
extra bases. Lead runner around second. Throw into third.
I'm in there
coming
to
home. He'll score easily.
Comes through
Heck
with the
to the
RBI.
yeah.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you
Come on,
got to make them
Pudgy.
pay.
And now, Pudge Rodriguez.
Good pitch.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And a slider.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this
blah,
one.
blah, blah.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Kurtz over at second, one down. In the air out to
They
center.
like to call
Soto
me
really
terrible
got his
at the
horse
game.
for it. Nice grab on the runner. And there are two down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his
They can make
playmaking
it easy.
abilities.
This one in the dirt. Fouled off left side. And that's the third out.
All right, will I bring in a righty or a lefty?
Bottom of the
I'm bringing
sixth.
in
Here's-
a left.
Billy
Heck is
Wagner
to the
gets
yellow.
the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some
So
important
he's
outs and
not
try
going
to
to bite
help
it
carry
any of
this
my
lead
pitches
into the
still.
later innings.
Nice.
Well, these
Nice.
players, as this game goes on,
You're gonna
have
sort
to
of
be more
shuffle?
disciplined at the
Okay.
plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on
I know you like
pitches
that
they're
curveball.
chasing
I know you
outside
like
of the
that
strike
curveball.
zone.
3-0.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Thank you.
That one
Thank
in
you,
triple
Brian.
digits.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need
Brian!
to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Clement,
Nope.
the next to
Ball.
hit, takes low
Jesus,
for a ball.
bro.
1-0.
Yeah, that's
No,
outside.
that's out.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
Got it.
3, and they
Bye-bye.
turn the double play. Aaron Judge at the plate.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the
No, that's
5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Judge
I
comes
just gave
up
him a
empty
cookie
there.
down the middle.
Well, in this one, the offense has
1-2.
sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on.
Pack.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Top of inning number.
Yeah, yeah. Put in somebody from the pen, I dare you. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. First pitch misses.
So you bring in.
1-0.
Okay.
Just
That
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone.
I love you,
A
Christian
solo
Moore.
shot. It's 4-1. And now here is Jackson Merrill.
Are you? Bah!
And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 2 for 2. High fly ball out into
I'm
left
right
center
under the
field.
ball.
Soto makes a move towards the gap. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Seiya Suzuki.
We like the
will hit
RBI
next.
double, Suzuki.
On the ground,
Blah,
right
blah,
side.
blah.
Holiday whips it to first. And that is the inning. But the solo
is to
shot
the yeah.
stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the seventh. Now
Joe
it's
doesn't house the
DH,
vacation.
Shohei Ohtani.
I'm
Wagner
back
to
home
work.
now.
Outside low. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that,
Dude, this kid does
you don't
not
wanna
bite
miss your
any of my
opportunity to get ahead
pitches.
early in the count. He didn't right there.
How was the vacation then?
Good.
For a strike.
2-2.
This guy's just gonna look at every single pitch.
Smoked on the ground a
That
second.
scared me.
The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He's
I
already
hate this
homered
guy.
here in this one. First pitch doesn't
What the
find
heck?
zone. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Next pitch
That's it.
inside. And the
This is
count
what you get for
is 2-0.
taking every single pitch.
I'm better than you.
Well,
Mason,
the bad
no,
news
you're
is
not. You're
that pitch
terrible.
wasn't close. The good news, they're set up to turn two and get out of the inning.
And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe, 1 for 2. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this
Look
ball
at my
game.
pitches again.
2-1 now.
I'm better than you at Siege and MLB the show.
Mason, you suck at every single game.
That catches the top part of the zone, and now 3-2. Got him.
Your
Outside
booty at
pitch got the
Fortnite. You
better
still
of
play
him that
Zero
time.
Build in
So up
2025.
next, Stephen Kwan.
I don't suck at baseball.
First pitch misses for ball one.
Well, with the
I never
amount
said
of
that, but I
pitches
am
that
better
can
than you
end
that.
up in the dirt. A good.
Oh, and now a wild pitch.
Done.
Runner at second, 2 down. Fastball for a strike. Wagner. He's kind of a
You're not better than me at baseball.
in today's game. Electric stuff.
Mason,
that
yes,
results
I am.
in a
You're
ton of
burned.
strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit.
Now, as a
Where's
hitter,
my
when a guy like this
umpire?
comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Holiday in the box, lays off for ball one. That one finds the zone, and the count.
Oh.
Umpire.
So then you suck.
Just
Like,
missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the dirt, and the count's full.
whoa.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And a swing and a miss.
Yes.
With a fastball.
All right, is this guy gonna?
And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Verdugo.
That's a nice pitch.
On the ground to first.
Dude, why am I so early on
And
that?
he takes it
God.
himself for the out. Ted Williams, the next to hit.
Good sinker low
Ow.
in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
0 for 3 in this one.
Oh yeah, I'm better.
Deep right field. And it hits the
Heck
fence.
if yeah.
Around first, heading for 2. And he's
Mason,
fits
you
a
can't even hit the
wall
ball.
double.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now at the plate.
Oh,
Nick
heck
Kurtz.
yeah.
And that gets down in the
You
corner.
should have went 3.
The run comes in from second, and they're up by 4. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat
Please,
like that,
Pudge.
you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second.
Go 3 man.
And that one fouled off.
Why would I go 3 and get thrown out?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Oh, it's
Next is the
Caglione
designated
time.
hitter, Jack Caglione.
I'm not
Swing
stealing
and a base
Mason.
hit. Coming home. The throw in.
Heck yeah.
It's offline.
Go,
The run comes
Caglione.
in, and he's out.
He's so fast.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
There you go. Is that what you wanted to see?
Back here, Citizens Bank Park.
We're putting in Ryan Walker.
A new
You are
arm
playing
into the
on
game.
rookie.
The righty, Ryan Walker.
And
I'm
he's got
not
a nice
playing on
lead to work
rookie.
with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
To first, one gone to the bottom of the eighth. Here's Juan Soto.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Walker, a 6'2 righty. He features a sinker,
What are
a
you playing
slider,
on
Oshel.
then?
and he works in a four-seamer.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Good late
Tight.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in,
Yep, and take a lefty out of the pen now.
Christian Moore.
He put in Ryan Walker.
Suzuki is the best.
Swing and a ground ball
No,
up
Levi,
the middle.
Levi doesn't even know your first name.
Volpe throws it to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Mason Oshel.
And first
Suzuki
offering
sucks.
is fouled off.
He's bunt.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth.
He knows me.
Up the middle, Holiday.
Seiya Suzuki does
Sends
not
it to
know who
first.
you are.
And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Smoke to
Oh
right
my
center,
God,
and
that
this
ball
one's
is to the
gonna go
moon.
Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 7-1.
Power versus power right there, like two
He
locomotives.
said I'm better than you and he said I should play in the
Really
MLB.
good job there by the hitter.
Yeah, okay.
Getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Because
Now,
Seiya
here
Suzuki
is
can't even speak
Seiya
English.
Suzuki. Right side, Miranda. He takes it himself to
Idiot.
the bag, and that'll do it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Or
Yes, you
when you
can.
played, how much of a
No, you
fashionista were
can't.
you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would
Dude,
dial
this
it
guy
up,
does not
and
bite at any
There'd
pitches,
be
I
some
swear.
outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying,
Thank
where in
you
the
for
world
the
are
free
you
pitch.
going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
That one misses.
Yeah, this guy does
So a
does
leadoff
not
walk.
bite.
And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. There's a strike.
Thank you for the
Yeah, you
free
see some
pitch.
guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram,
You
as the
need to
kids like
stop
to say.
glazing Otani cause Suzuki is the better
Their
Japanese
fits, right?
baseball
That's
player.
what you
You're an idiot.
It's a fit. You're fit. You're out.
Shohei
You're fit.
Ohtani is
Little
10
drip
times
around
better
that,
than.
too.
Yeah, believe it.
He's 100
Scale of
times
1 to
better
10,
than
how
Seiya
old do we sound
Suzuki.
right now?
How dumb
Really
do you
old,
have
like
to
close
be?
to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Can Seiya Suzuki hit 50
Foul
home
ball.
runs, steal 50 bases, and also pitch almost 100 miles an hour? No.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Volpe.
My dad said that Suzuki is better than Otani.
No, he didn't, bro.
Foul ball there. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
Ball.
First and
Umpire?
second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a
2-1.
strike. Inside, just missed. And they're all loaded up.
Where is my umpire?
And he's been really patient at the plate, a game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Holiday in the box now.
He looked like Tim Anderson when he got beat up.
Now 1-1.
First of all, Tim Anderson had nothing on his face. Second of all, he slipped.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Third of all, I'm not black.
This slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
All loaded up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
This guy's an idiot.
And that's the ball game.
That's what you get for taking every single pitch.
I'm better at bowling than you, Dad.
No, you're not. Oh, God, you're not. Get Pudge out of here, first of all. That sucks.
I bowled 114 300 games.
Mason, no, you have not. So I got banned from. So I got banned from streaming on TikTok.
I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm choosing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. And I don't want to tell you that. Try to fight, wouldn't matter every time I try.
I didn't get banned. You probably reported me.
You did get banned. You got banned from streaming. Did I ever say you got banned on TikTok? Nope. Said you got banned from streaming.
That's why you won't ever get as many views as me.
I don't care about your views, Mason. I don't feel like streaming and having to make my voice deeper so I don't get banned. Guys, keep tapping, keep sharing.
I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive, I dive deep in the middle.
Bro, you should be banned from streaming on YouTube cause you are too young.
No, I'm not. I'm 13.
Baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got Relly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around.
Yeah, I'm 13 too.
Mission to make. I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you'd be the yuck, but you didn't make a. Even if you made it, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang it. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. emotion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. Come on. Poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammy.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up in the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty bands, blowing bands out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper.